Ik wil heel graag een heel hartelijk applaus voor Jan van de Klei.
Thuis heb ik even gekeken hoe lang dat die liedjes duren. Ik kan precies 4 liedjes doen in 12,5 minuut. Dus ik zeg er niet te veel van. Ik ben bekend om saaie, droevige liedjes. Dus ik zal proberen iets af te wisselen. Een saaie, iets vlugger, een saaie, iets vlugger. Dus met tomaten gooien wachten tot het einde van 4 liedjes.
Oh, wacht even.
I sung for you this evening. It's not to make you sad, nor for adding to the sorrows in our troubled northern land. But lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind, to tell you of 2 friends one time who were both good friends of mine. Alan Bell from Baina, he lived just across the field, a great man for the music, the dancing and the reels. O'Malley came from South Armagh to court young Alice Fair. We'd often meet on the Ryan Road, and laughter filled the air. And there were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Now Alan, he was Protestant, and Sean was Catholic born. It never made a difference, for the friendship it was strong. And sometimes in the evening, when we heard the sound of guns, we said it won't divide us, we will always be as one. For the ground our fathers ploughed in, well, the soil is just the same. The places where we say our prayers have just got different names. We talked about the friends who died and hoped there'd be no more. It's little then we realized the tragedy in store. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. 'Twas on a Sunday morning when the awful news came round. Another killing had been done just outside Newry town. We knew that Alan danced up there, we knew he liked the band. When we heard that he was dead, we just could not understand. We gathered round his graveside on a cold and rainy day. The minister, he closed his eyes, for no revenge he prayed. But all of us that knew him from along the Ryan Road, we bowed our heads and said a prayer for the resting of his soul. And there were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. There was fear along the countryside, there was fear in every home, when the car of death came prowling round along the Ryan Road. A Catholic would be killed tonight to even up the score. Oh Christ, it's young O'Malley they've taken from the door. Alan was my friend, he cried, and he begged them with his tears. Centuries of hatred have ears that cannot hear. An eye for an eye was all that was on their minds, and another eye for another eye, till everyone is blind. And there were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. My song for you this evening, it's not to make you sad, nor for adding to the sorrows in our troubled northern land. But lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind, to tell you of 2 friends one time who were both good friends of mine. I don't know where the moral lies, or where this song should end. I wonder just how many wars are fought between good friends, and those who give the orders are not the ones to die. The Bells and O'Malleys and the likes of you and I. And there were roses, Roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. I went up on my interview on the first day of July. The personnel man questioned me until I nearly cried. He made me fill in forms until I shook with fear about the colour of my toilet rolls and if my cousin's queer. Here's your gold watch and shackles for your chain, and your piece of paper to say you left your sane. And if you've a son who wants a good career, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. He asked me how many jobs I had before. He nearly had a heart attack when I answered 4 jobs in 20 years. I hope this is a lie. We only take on men who work until they die. Here's your gold watch and shackles for your chain, and your piece of paper to say you left here sane. And if you've a son who wants a good career, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. He took me outside to where the gravestones stand in line. This is where we'll bury them, quick stone and in lime. And if you come to work for us, in this you must agree, that if you're going to die, please do it during tea break. Here's your gold watch and shackles for your chain, and your piece of paper to say you left here sane. And if you've a son who wants a good career, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. The story that I've told you may sound rather queer, but it is the truth you'll be surprised to hear. I did not want no job up on the board. I just wanted to take a broom and sweep the ruddy floor. Here's your gold watch and shackles for your chain, and your piece of paper to say you left here sane. And if you've a son who wants a good career, just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. Just get him to sign on the dotted line and work for 50 years. See the child with the golden hair but eyes that show the emptiness inside. Do we know? Can we understand just how he feels, and have we really tried? See him now as he stands alone and watches children play a children's game. Simple child, he looks almost like the others, yet you know he's not the same. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. See him stare, not recognizing the kind face that only yesterday he loved. The loving face of a mother who can't understand what she's been guilty of. How she cried tears of happiness the day the doctor told her it's a boy. Now she cries tears of helplessness and thinks of all the things he can't enjoy. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. Only he knows how to face the future, hopefully surrounded by despair. He won't ask for your pity or your sympathy, but surely you should care. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no, oh no. He sits at the corner of Bevington Bush, astride of an old packing crate. The doll's at the end of the plank are dancing as he smiles with his sings with a smile on his face. La 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 la, go day, wishing me hard it was someday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, and it's whiskey on a Sunday. His tired old hand drums an old wooden beam, and the puppets they dance up and down. A far better show than you ever will see in the fanciest theatre in town. La 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 la, go day, wishing me harder for Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, and it's whiskey on a Sunday. In 1902, old Sid Davies died. His song, it was heard no more. The 3 dancing dolls in the dustbin were thrown, and the plank went to mend the back door. La 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 la, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, and it's whiskey on a Sunday. On some stormy night, if you're passing this way, with the wind blowing in from the sea, you may still hear the song of old Sid Davie as he croons to his dancing dolls 3. La la la, go day, wishing me hard for Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, and it's whiskey on a Sunday. La la la, drinking buttermilk all the week, and it's whiskey on a Sunday.